Okay. So guess what? We have all frequent flowers here, so I'm not gonna dilly-dally. I'm just gonna go and do start our main drain. So we're gonna start at our sternal notch, again, where our collarbones meet. And we're gonna do 5 pumps here. Hey, guess what, kids? I'm not using my cheat sheet today, so you get to check me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We move to the neck where we actually try to capture both the front and back of our ears also. And the direction is going to the area that we just opened up to our sternal notch. So scoop down 1 or stretch kin 2, stretch down 3, stretch down 4, and stretch down 5. Going into the shoulder area. And sometimes if you're just in the beginning of your shoulders, you get to scoop both the beginning or the top of the shoulders as well as the lymphatic chain in the collarbones as well. So if you stay like on top of your shoulder like this, see how my hand is? I'm actually able to scoop both this and this. So I try to be efficient and I go scoop towards the sternal notch. 1, scoop 2, scoop 3, scoop 4, and scoop 5. And as Babs had said last time, no need to be perfect. As long as we're doing something to stimulate our lymphatics, we're doing good. We're going into the armpits, add a range of motion, whatever's comfortable for you. I can go nothing and 1, or I can do 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going into the cubital fossa, opposite of the elbow, with bicep pump, 1, 2, or not, 3, 4, 5. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top of the belly, we're gonna do inhale, push our hands out. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Take a rest when you're ready. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Lower belly. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Take a rest. Regular breath. And when you're ready, inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Into the inguinal crease. I'm going to do this seated, pumping up towards the belly, doing a slow march if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Babs also does a lot of yoga moves that support this. So go to the other side and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And behind the knees, I can stay without any movement. 1, towards the inguinal nodes or the belly, scoop 2, or move my leg. 3, 4, 5. Other side, I can also move my leg in this way. 1, 2. This is kind of what I do when I'm putting lotion. 3, 4, and 5. Going back to the entire belly. When you're ready, inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Take a break. Pushing out again. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then one more time at the sternal notch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're on to Babs. Let me just spotlight her.
Great. Thanks, Bambi. That was great.
Thank you.
There I am. Okay, so we'll begin. Thanks, Bambi. That felt very therapeutic, and we're ready for our yoga. So today is chair yoga, and we'll begin in a comfortable seat. So come and join me. We'll inch towards the edge of our chair for a moment today, just so that we can find a nice upright position, hands into the lap. And then feel free to settle the eyes or close the eyes. Starting to just become present, allowing all of our energy and lymph flow to move through us after that wonderful 10-step routine from Bambi. So we got everything revving, moving, and I will just take a few moments to pause. We've opened up our channels, we're getting everything moving. And then we'll place our hands into heart center. And today's practice is all about breathing through change. So we're going to incorporate a lot of breathing techniques and movements that help us to find a new start, a new reset, and a refresh on our mind and body. So with that intention, we'll just turn our chin down towards our chest. A new start, fresh beginnings, and breathing into change. And then we'll release our arms by our sides, so they can be on the chair or by our sides, palms facing one another. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, gaze can come up. And then exhale, slowly lower down. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms up, stretch up. Exhale, blowing the air out as we come down. Nice, so some big arm movements as we begin our class, just reaching the arm up, getting any cobwebs out from the night's sleep, just waking up our energy, getting our lymph fluid to start to flow. Good. 3 more times. Inhale as you spread, maybe lift through the gaze and the heart. Exhaling as you melt down. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale, lift and rise. Exhale, lower. And last one. Breathe in. And out. Soften the hands to the lap. Benny has found a nice spot for all of you to watch him. And hands to the thighs. We're going to start to create some circular movements. Unwinding here, allowing our energy to stir up here. Breathing in and out. As we do this motion, imagine a blender blending and creaming and creating softening and smoothing out all throughout our energy. And then reverse the circle. So finding this blender-like movement is just shaking everything up, preparing for a beautiful day ahead. And then returning back to center. Pause, we'll draw our chin down towards our chest and then gentle neck circles. If this doesn't feel good for you today, you can just place an ear to the shoulder. That's totally fine too. Finding a nice rhythm here. releasing tension in the jaw, maybe open the mouth and then close it. Lift the eyebrows up and then release them down. Just finding a little bit of release through all areas of the body, and then reverse the circle. There's an area that feels good to linger for a breath, feel free to do that. And when you feel complete, we'll come back up to center. We'll take our shoulders up towards our ears, back and down. Big heart opening position, getting the central lymph flowing. You can start to swim the arms, creating some nice big circles with the arms, breathing in and out. Notice how your shoulders feel today. And then we'll go a little bit deeper. Hands to the shoulders, fingertips tap the shoulders. Elbows come forward on the in-breath. They come out and back and around on the out breath. So inhale, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Breath in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Inhale, lift, lift. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades and then soften the hands down. We'll bring our arms out in front of us. So thumbs facing up. And then we're going to clench through the fists, so making tight fists. And then we're going to reach the left arm forward as we bring that right arm into our chest. Gaze over that right shoulder. And then inhale, coming back to center. And then exhaling, twisting. So like a bow and arrow, I've never shot a bow and arrow, but I've seen it in the movies. I've seen it on TV. So if you have, then you know exactly what I mean. But just find a little twisting in the trunk, a little trunk rotation, getting into the arms, getting some scapular movement. That's your bone in the back. Good. One more time, each side, breath to movement. So inhale as you come forward, exhaling as you twist. And then both arms reach forward, open up through the fingers. Then we're going to wide through the arms like wings, spread the fingers. And then on your exhale, you're going to bring right arm on top, hug yourself in, tuck the chin, and round through the spine. Your next breath in, you inhale, open wide, expand. And then exhale, left arm comes on top and hug in. A few more like this. So getting our cat and cow movement in the pelvis as we lift forward, we're sticking out that tail, and then exhale, we're rounding, tucking the tail under. A few more like this, big opening, getting our energy to move and expand. And then coming back to center, soften the hands, close the eyes, take a moment to reset. Breathe in. Open mouth, let it go. And then we'll take our cat and cow here. So our full cat and cow, so hands to the thighs. As you inhale, you're going to pull your chin and your chest forward, shoulders back. And then exhale, round, tuck the chin, puff the back of the heart. And then tuck the low belly under. So really feeling the pelvis move as you come forward. The bowl of the pelvis is tilting forward. And then as you exhale, it's tilting back. So if that pelvis was a bowl, as you come forward, it's tilting and pouring the soup or the water out forward. And then as you come back, it's tilting back. So find a few more like that. Very good. If you have any stuck fluid in your abdominal or pelvic area, lower leg lymphedema, this is very helpful to get the fluid pumping and moving. Good. And then coming back to center, we'll take another twist to keep that fluid moving. Bring the left arm forward, right arm to the hip, and you're gonna twist. Inhale, center, and then exhale, twist. So through these sequences, we're moving the fluid while we breathe and contracting the muscles. So breath, movement, and our massage are some of the key ways to move the lymph. And then return back to center, arms by your sides, widen the feet a little bit. We're gonna inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky, ground down through the feet. As you exhale, you're gonna dive your chest between the legs, reach the arms behind you so the triceps lift up. Inhale, you're reaching all the way up, expanding through the heart. Exhale, you're coming down, arms come behind you. Good. Breath in, really reach up, feel the energy lift you up. Exhale, slowly lower. Breathe in to lift and rise. Exhale to surrender down. Last one, breathe in. Breathe out. And then coming back up, lift the arms, clasp the thumbs, just the thumbs. Lift the arms, biceps by the ears. Reach the arms back, open up through the chest. Feel this in the body. And then exhale, cactus the arms, elbows at a 90-degree angle. Spread the fingers wide. And then peel the elbows like they're coming behind you. Open up through the chest. And then as you exhale, we're going to connect the pinkies together, forearms together as you round through the spine. So we're inhale, expanding through the upper body, tilting the pelvis. And then exhale, you're rounding and curling in. Use the inhale to open you up, find more joy. Use the exhale to close, secure, and ground. One more time, breathe in to open. Exhale to close. Inhale, open one more time, open up. And then sink those elbows down to the side ribs, palms facing up. Inhale, open the arms like a book. Squeezing the shoulder blades. And then exhale, pinkies touch. Inhale, really good one for your posture. Getting this internal and external rotation. Good, one more time. And exhale. Soften, roll the shoulders, let that go. Breathe in and out. And then we'll draw our right knee into our chest. Good boy, Benny. And then we'll sit up nice and tall. So try not to sink down too much into your pelvis region. And then we'll start to find some circular movements with this right hip and knee. Movement in that ankle, in the toes. And then reverse the circle, go in the opposite direction. Really listening to your breath as you do this. And then interlace the hands behind that knee at the hamstring. We're going to inhale, extend that leg forward, flex the toes back towards your face, sit up nice and tall, and then point the toes and then lower that knee. Inhale, extend the leg, point the toes back towards your face, and then exhale, slowly lower. Breathe in to extend. Exhale to lower. Last one, breathe in. And bend. And then give a little bit more love for that hip. Circle that out. All that fluid is flushing towards the hip. And then we're going to bring that heel up and over. Sit up nice and tall. Hand to the foot, the shin, the thigh. Lift tall through the spine. That might be enough sensation right there in the outer right hip. Or you can take a breath in to sit up taller. And then exhale, slowly the heart comes towards the earth. Lifting still into the jaw and the face. Breathing here. Notice where the mind goes when the sensation flows. Notice, is your mind being kind to your body? Is your mind putting up a frustration wall? See if you can just ease into this stretch and release. And then coming back up to center, we'll bring that leg across the left leg for a moment. Just let it hang, roll that ankle around. And then we'll release the leg coming to the other side. So left knee into the chest, sit up nice and tall. Use the hands against the shin to lift your heart. And then we'll start to create some circular movements with this hip. Find some movement in the ankle and the toes. Switching the direction of the circle at any time. Taking our slow breath to help to push against the thigh, getting that diaphragmatic breathing to help encourage the fluid drainage. And then hands behind the leg. Sit up tall, inhale, extend the leg forward, flex the toes back, and then point the toes and then slowly lower. So on your next breath in, you're gonna extend the leg, flex the toes back, and then point and lower. 3 more times, breathe in, stay nice and tall, breathe out, breath in, and out. Last one, breathe in, and out. Hug that knee again, give a little bit of a circle, and then bring that foot up and over to the right thigh. Again, finding a moment to settle in. We'll take about 6 slow breaths. So again, find a sweet spot of comfort, but productivity. So finding the balance between effort and ease as you find this release in your left hip. You can slowly start to lean the chest towards the shin. Imagine the tension just melting off of you as you breathe in and out. And then bring that leg up and over to crossover. Give that foot a little wiggle, a little movement, and then unwind here. Open up the legs wide, toes pointed out, heels pointed in. Just gonna find a little rocking and rolling, a little stretch for the outside of the hip. Then coming back to center, sitting up nice and tall. We'll heel toe the feet in. You can stay here seated in your chair, or if you'd like to, we'll come up into a standing position if that's okay with your body. But you can do it the same thing in the chair if you need to. But if you're standing, we're gonna bring our feet together. We're gonna come into our chair pose. So arms are gonna lift. And then you can look down at your chair, see what it would be like to sit in that chair. So you might need to sink a little deeper. And then in this position, you're going to lift your arms, drop your bottom down, tuck the pelvis under, and then inhale here. Exhale, you're going to draw that right arm back. So you twist. And then slowly coming back to center. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, left arm comes back and you're gonna twist. So if you're in the chair, it looks like this. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more round each side, an extra little challenge. As you inhale, lift the arms up, come lift the heels up. And then as you twist, lift the heels back down. Nice. Last side, inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, twist. And then arms lift up. Everyone comes back to their chair. Lift the arms all the way up. And then soften down onto the thighs. A little bit of extra work, a little pumping through the legs, getting the muscles to contract and release. We'll open up our legs wide again. Again, finding that little rock and roll, breathing in and letting it go. Breath in and out. And then we're gonna keep our legs planted here, so heels in, toes out, and we're gonna open up our arms wide. Spread through the heart, spread through the chest. And then we're gonna look up towards the sky and then tap the thumbs overhead. And then slowly bring the arms all the way down so that the pinkies touch the sides of the chair. Inhale, lift arms overhead so that the thumbs touch, tap overhead, and then slowly lower. Okay, as a little added challenge, this time close your eyes. Inhale, lift the arms, see with the eyes closed if you can get the thumbs to touch. And when you're up there and they're not quite touched, maybe open up the eyes and look, allow them to touch, and then slowly lower down. Nice. One more round like this. So keeping the eyes closed, see if you can get them to touch. And then slowly lower. Good. Hands back to the thighs. Bring the right forearm down onto the thigh, palm facing up. We'll lift the left arm up and over. Gaze up towards that top arm. Wiggle the wrists and the fingertips. Breathe in here to open. And then exhale, softening back down. Other side, left forearm, palm facing up. Inhale, right arm comes up and over. Breathe in and out. Another breath in and release. Good. We'll heel toe the feet back in. We'll take our arms up and then interlace at the top. Bring it behind your head. A little bit more activity in the core here. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, we're going to draw left elbow to right knee. So you really have to lift that leg up, twist from the center to tap in. And then as you inhale, coming back to center, we're going to extend that right leg out. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend the leg out. Good. 3 more times. Inhale, and then exhale to twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Last one, really working those legs. You got this. Breathe in and out. Soften that foot down, release the hands, give a little tap, tap, tap to the legs. Nice job. Breathing in and out. Good. And then we'll inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace, bring the hands behind the head, other side. Right elbow comes across the body. So inhale big here, exhale, left knee, right elbow. And then as you inhale, that leg extends out. Keep the nice tall spine. And then as you exhale, twist. 3 more. Breathe in and out. Breath in and out. Last one. Breathe in and out. Again, soften the leg, tap the thighs. Good little tap for the back, inner thighs, outer thighs, the shins. And then we'll bring the feet in a little bit closer underneath us. We'll inhale, lift the heels as we lift the arms up. And then exhale, drop the heels as we drop the arms. 2 more like that. Inhale, just getting a little stretch for the toes, calf activation. And then slowly lower. Last one, breathe and lift onto the toes. And then slowly lower. Hands back to the thighs. We're going to take some circular movements just like we did at the beginning of class to help move that fluid through our central channels. So we just pumped and released all the muscles in the lower half of the body. So our breath and our core contraction will help continue that flow. And then reverse the circle, also feels nice throughout the hips to get a little bit of movement and love into this area. And then soften back to center. Hands reconnect to the shoulders like we did before. Instead of both elbows at once, we're going to alternate. So we're going to draw our left elbow, inhale up and back as we twist the torso. And then inhale, right elbow comes up and back. So again, moving those central channels, good. Breathing in and out one more time each side. And then soften the hands into the lap, close the eyes, notice the rhythm of your breath. Notice how it can move through you. Notice on the inhale, your body expands and fills. And on the exhale, it releases and lets go. Breathing in. And last full body movement we'll do together. We'll take a spinal twist. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, twisting towards the right. As you twist towards the right, we're going to extend the left leg out to give a little calf stretch for that left leg. Breathe in, hand against that outer right thigh to help you twist. Breathe out, twist a little bit more. And then unwind here. Keep that left leg where it is, and we're going to bring the right leg out straight. So now both legs are straight out, toes pointed back towards our face. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands to the thighs as you just slowly forward fold over your legs. If you'd like to take a standing forward fold, hands to the hips, hinge at the hips, bend at the knees, and you can slowly come down so that the head comes down towards the earth. Big stretch. Breathing in and out. And then if you were standing, come back to the chair. Everyone will lift back up. Keep that right leg extended where it is. Rebend the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up and we'll twist towards the left. So right leg stays extended. Right hand to outer left thigh. Inhale, lifting the heart. And exhale, twisting. Unwind slowly, bring that knee back in. And then we'll take a moment just for our tapping sensation. Just tap, tap, tap along the body, getting a little bit more grounding through our nervous system, helping our lymph channels move that fluid down one arm, then the other. to the throat, to the chin, to the top of the head, to the back. Getting a more confident awareness in the body to calm the mind. And then when you feel complete, you can grab your sweater or a blanket and we'll get cozy into our final relaxation pose. So finding a nice comfortable position in your chair where you can just let your body be. Hands into the lap. I like to place one hand on top of the other and then the thumb tips connect. Softening the shoulders and letting the chair just fully support you. Maybe extending the legs and then just flopping them back and forth to give a little bit of joy through the legs. And then soften them. And then when you arrive, feel the body move as you take a breath in through the nose. Feel the body release as you let the air out through the mouth. Inhale, I breathe. Exhale through new beginnings and everyday changes. Inhale, I breathe. Exhale for new beginnings and everyday changes. Knowing that you have the control and power to breathe through hard things, situations, and changes in your life. That you are in control of your energy today. And you are able to help and support your energy through these practices that we did today. Feel your heart come full with love and healing energy. Feel your soul be supported by this wonderful community we're building. Feel your mind at ease that you did something so wonderful for your mind, your mental health, and well-being. That each day that you choose to show up for yourself is a day that you will receive love and healing energy. Take another breath in together. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. And then we can wiggle our fingers and our toes, just coming back into this space together. And then inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Palms come down to heart center, and we can bow to share our gratitude for one another. Thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you soon.